Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well. So thanks for your likes, your comments, your subscribes, really helping me get the message out there that I was a sick man for a very, very long time. I'm trying to share information that can hopefully shorten that chronic illness for you or to let go of that chronic illness. And one of the things we have to be mindful of is not attaching to our diagnosis as our identity. I have bipolar, I have MS, I have fibro, I have cancer, I have an autoimmune disease, and it's 1,001 things that can go wrong with the body. It's not about ignoring the body, it's just identifying that that is our identity. I go in these chronic illness groups, migraine groups, or wherever it may be, and you can see where people are really attached to their diagnosis as them, as that their condition is defining them. And that's really hard not to be defined because we have constantly people telling us, your past medical history. I have MS, I have bipolar, I have fibro, I have cancer, and we keep repeating these things. So we identify with them. It's more like, no, the body has this. I am spirit. Spirit is untouched by this human experience. If that makes no sense to you that you are spirit, all these changing bodies, the one who sees through the eyes has not changed. You are spirit. You are soul. And that's the mission of the Vibrant Soul Society, to go beyond the suffering, the stress, the anxiety, those stories that are defining you and stepping into our spirit, our soul. From there, this deeper essence, all things become possible. But they cannot become possible if you're attached to your identity, your labels, bipolar, MS, fibro, cancer, kidney disease, whatever it may be, that we really get attached to this stuff, and we need to let that go and realize I am spirit. The body is just having that experience. So we don't want to ignore the body. It is our vessel for the human experience. We want to acknowledge that there's something going on with the body, and we want to address that, but not obsess about it. And my number one advice for people that are trying to heal or heal themselves is to stop focusing on healing. Focus on peace, which is just being aligned with who you really are, the soul, the spirit. That's in a place of peace, of acceptance. And from there, we dive into this place and say, my knee hurts. What can be done? I have cancer. What can be done? But actually, the best way to go that is thank you for clarity on my cancer. Thank you for clarity on MS. Thank you for clarity on whatever it may be. Get some clarity on that and how you can move beyond that. So thanks for the clarity and the steps to move beyond. Why not? You are spirit. The same energy that's within you is within the sun that's created this earth, created these universes, created these galaxies. It is that one source energy, whatever you wish to call it, God, universe, source, all that is, because language cannot really define it. We have to learn to relax. First step is to relax and realize who you really are. When you sit still, you sit quietly. Who's the one that's seeing through the eyes? But most people aren't even aware that they're sitting, listening. The mind has them distracted onto the next shiny object. In my case, it was looking at my medicines, looking at my symptoms, am I getting better, worse? Is this a side effect of medicine? And it's an endless loop of looking outside myself, chasing outside myself for the answer. I want everyone to realize, and a teacher's true job is to remind you who you really are and that the answer is within you, that you have all the resources you need within you. The outside world is simply your tools, your aids, your helpers. Sometimes the body needs some help, like a broken bone that needs to be set. Usually an individual cannot do that themselves. They need some help with that. So I'm here to help you, point you back to you, that you know the answer, you live in this body, but we got this problem now that we're not the leader of our lives. We're looking outside of us for our leader. And we're wondering why things aren't working out, things aren't going so well. It's because they're leading you with their insights, their information, but they're not specific to you. All that we can do is point you back to you and say, what is best for you is best for you. And people want to validate that information. Am I going the right way? And we just have to learn to trust and reside in that space that these labels, these identities, I am beyond all of that. I don't have to attach to this. I don't want to ignore it. I want to help the body so I can enjoy this human experience. It's hard to enjoy the human experience if you're in pain, you're suffering. So the first step is to be at peace with you and diving into aligning with your true nature. Then finding the steps to go forward for you. That's all that's required. All right. Well, take good care of yourself, and we will talk soon. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, videos you want me to create that's interesting to you. All right. Take good care of yourself. Bye for now.